Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Lots of stuff to talk about today. A little bit different news, of course, but we're talking about shotguns. Some info about some that are coming out, and some info about the pump shotgun as well as just some random stuff as usual. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. You guys have been killing it with the subscribers lately. 1.515. So we are already 15,000 new subscribers in a short amount of time. So thanks for subscribing. If you haven't already, it helps a lot. Use code TheCampingRusher. Touch that like button. Let's do it. All right. First up is the Fortnite Summer Block Party. This one's a little bit random, but I'll read you what it says. It was announced yesterday. Introducing the Summer Block Party, a two-day event at the Forum in Inglewood, California, celebrating the Fortnite community, along with some of your favorite creators and celebrities. Ninja, Brendan Urie of Panic at the Disco, Dylan Francis, Kitty Plays, Cray, and Jordan Fisher will all be attending. On Saturday, June 15th, watch celebrities and your favorite streamers battle it out in the first ever creative tournament. 8 teams of 4 will be fighting for fame on a new player-made game designed especially for this event. So that's exciting. New type of game mode, map, whatever it is. And on Sunday, June 16th, the Celebrity Pro AM returns. Find out which team will take home the Victory Royale live. So the Celebrity Pro AM is back, and again, this is in about a month if you're in the California area. Tickets are on sale now, and other than that, that's most of the info. There's going to be some Fortnite characters there dressed up, I'm sure. Play around a mini golf, visit the pirate ship. So it's an event type of thing, right? There's some things to watch, some things to do, and that was announced yesterday. No free items, though. No free items. I thought they'd do something like that for getting tickets. Yeah, so I thought I'd give you all the info. Tickets are $35. Moving on. A comment from one of you guys that I didn't actually know was happening, but Gennaro Perez, the boat at Viking keeps moving forward, like so he can see this. And 329 of you guys upvoted this. And I gotta be honest, it's a little bit hard for me to tell, but so many of you guys upvoted, like I believe it's happening. And here's a photo, but I'll try and get more info on this tomorrow and look at it more. I'm just doing my Mother's Day dinner tonight, so I don't have too much time to go online and dig into it. But I believe you. If that many of you guys are upvoting and let me know about it. And I'm sure, dude, something has to happen with this Viking ship. Like it's just such a big piece of the map, and I feel like they can do so much with it. And also the Vikings took over Snobby Shores last season. So I think the Vikings are going to be a big part of the storyline as we go into the next couple seasons, even this season. So yeah, it's moving. I'll keep my eye on it, and you guys should as well. Okay, moving on to an article which discusses some very interesting information that you should know about. The first one is LTM's tournaments. I touched on this briefly already, but I thought I would throw this in here as well. After our Fortnite World Cup Online Opens conclude, Fortnite is planning to do additional LTM tournaments on top of the already the arena, right? The event arenas things we have. So if you are a fan of one of the LTMs, for me it's like Floor is Lava is a great one. Trios would be another one. They are planning to do tournaments after the World Cup for some of these LTMs, and I think it's gonna be a ton of fun. Some of these LTMs are competitive, and they actually could be fun in a tournament, very competitive style of play. Some of them maybe not as much. Maybe, you know, explosives. I don't know if that would be a great one. Fly explosives, but maybe, who knows? And it doesn't have to be competitive. They might just do it because it'll be fun to compete a little bit, even if it's not the best style of play for a tournament. Next up is kind of the more important thing, and that is to do with the shotgun. Talking about the pump shotgun, and one of the reasons, or the main reason it was vaulted, again, I've touched on this briefly, but I didn't dig into it. The pump shotgun was vaulted due to the fact that they currently account for over 26% of all eliminations in default playlists, and rather than nerfing the gun itself, Epic decided it was best to return it to the vault, providing them with an opportunity to revisit the general balance of the gun in the future. And it goes on to say, you can read the entire post below, but that's the main thing. So that's the idea, is instead of nerfing the pump, because it's so, and that number doesn't surprise me. That's a big number for one weapon, right? There's so many ways people can can get eliminated in this game, and over a quarter of the deaths are from the pump shotgun. But it makes sense. I mean, think about how many kills you were getting with the pump before it was taken out. And they had two options here. They could nerf it, and honestly, that would have probably caused a lot less of an uproar. But at the same time, they did what they did. They got rid of it because they want to work on general gun balance, and they're revisiting this. Now, I got to be honest. I saw a post on this. They did this exact same thing or something like it exactly a year ago. Going into the summer season last year, there was something. I think it was a big nerf on the pump shotgun. You guys remember? And then they introduced like the P90. I don't know if that was when the drum gun was introduced, but that was when, from what I remember, the meta was just not fun, man. Like the meta's not as bad right now. I know it's different. People are adapting to it, but back then it was like carry 5 P90s. You guys remember that? That was about summertime last season. And I've had this opinion, and I saw someone say it, is Fortnite purposefully either caters to the more casual players, the younger kids, or whatever you want to say, because they're out of school, and it doesn't necessarily have to be younger kids. It could be anybody who just doesn't play a lot, so that you can jump on, and now that the pump shotgun's out, you got a little bit more of a chance to get kills. That skill gap's lowered a little bit, in my opinion, and you may disagree with me. And then on top of that, the other one could be they make a meta that upsets people just like they did last summer, and then they're the heroes and they come back a few weeks later and they fix everything. They listen to the community, and I'm not hating on it. It's a good strategy either way. And maybe those two opinions are both wrong, and they're actually just trying to balance the gun game out. What do you think? Do you agree with any of those two opinions? Do you have an opinion of your own? Why have they done this? And are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying the meta so far? Again, I don't hate it. I don't love it. Got to be honest. Moving on. Still, shotgun talk. And that is to do with this picture here. Lots of you have been tweeting it at me. It's like the main photo. What we see is the Battle Pass skins, obviously, but they're holding certain weapons. Our Tier 1 skin at the front there is holding that tactical AR that I discussed yesterday. That weapon should be coming out next week. But on the right, the second from the right, you can see he is holding the heavy shotgun. So, although the pump is gone, the heavy shotgun looks like it'll be making a return within the next couple of weeks. And again, I'm a fan of that. However, if it's very rare, which I assume it's still going to be purple gold, the people who have it are going to dominate. And if you don't have it, you're going to be out of luck. Kind of like the drum gun, but drum gun's around 7% drop rate right now. And I'm not too sure what the heavy shotgun was or what will be when it returns. So it should be returning this shotgun. And there may still be, I forget if you can one pump too. It was close. But this thing will be much better than the shotguns we currently have. So we'll see. I wonder if they'll bring it back in the same state, if they'll rebalance it, readjust it. I'll let you know when we have more info on that, but yeah, expect that to come soon. And finally, Ninja. This is a big one, and I think it's worth showing off. Ninja on Twitch, he just went on a little bit of a rant, a healthy rant, about pro players complaining, and just constantly complaining. And I guess I'm kind of guilty with what I just did, but I do try and be fair. Like, I know why they're doing it. Maybe it makes me a little angry, but I understand that other people may be enjoying this meta, and I think it's important that I point that out. But there's some pro players and influencers much bigger than I am that just constantly rag on the game. And here's Ninja's opinion on that. I think it's a good one.
Dude, I've seen it happen, man. Influencers that just... And then everyone else is like, yeah, all their following, yeah, this game, yeah, they rally behind their person that they respect their opinion, and then the game starts to go downhill, because when it's like fun, people are still having fun. Like, I'm enjoying the game. I guarantee there's people who are loving this season, but if they watch their favorite broadcaster and favorite YouTuber just complaining about the game, they might lose interest in it, man. Like, you want to know how you kill a game? You have all the, besides, you know, making a bad game, you have all the influencers who just only express their negative opinion. What happened to Halo Reach?
There it is, a powerful statement, and I completely agree with it, man. It's you could see, and that's that 10%, 90% split again. 90% of the people might be having fun, but because the 10% is so loud, and specifically the influencers in general, the big guys, if they're it's okay to be negative, but throw in some positivity when you see good things as well. Because then it's healthy. Then that negative can actually be taken seriously as criticism. Where if it's just constant negativity, at least for me, I would not respond and take that negativity as seriously, because you just don't have the ability to have both perspectives. And I think that's a lack of, I don't know if it's a lack of intelligence or just a lack of open-mindedness. I don't know what it is, but it's not a good trait in my opinion. That's all I got for you. I want to hear your opinion on that one as well. Let me know in the comment section down below. If you could, like the video on your way out. Helps a lot. Leave a comment and make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. Code TheCampingRusher. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.